lovely people, good day to you all. Once again, it's a girl, Jenny. I want to welcome you to Jenna's World. This is my YouTube channel, and here all we do is to have fun, vibe, encourage each other, and just enjoy, okay? So if you're new here, you are not at the wrong place at all. Just subscribe to the channel so that every time I post, you get notified. If you are old, you know already. I love you. We are locked in, okay? So today was a wedding vibe, okay? That's why you see me looking so pretty, yeah. So guys, today was a wedding day. I was a bridesmaid for one of my sweet sisters, and it was such an experience. It was an experience. I'm going to take you through the wedding process and everything. Let's get right into the video. So I'm going to take you through everything. So when I woke up that morning, I just dressed up and then I went straight to Blend and Bloom to do my makeup. So I got to Blend and Bloom. She started making me up, and then in no time we were done with the makeups. You guys have seen some of the videos. So this was how the makeup was looking. At this place I was like, come to Blend and Bloom. She was doing a video. So after the makeup, I got to the engagement grounds. The engagement happened early in the morning before the wedding, so it was just something small, just between the two families, okay? So I got there and people were already seated and all that. So yeah, we went straight into the whole engagement thing. They were taking the items and doing their stuffs. I was inside the room with the bride and I was just taking pictures. I didn't have to sew any special dress for the engagement because it was going to happen that early morning before the wedding. So I just wore one of my nice dresses. And then here, this was where the bride came in, okay? So when she came, we escorted her, and then they had to, do their traditions. And then the guys also came. Hey, when the groom was coming, a whole energy. Oh, I don't know where he had the energy from, but he came with vim and kasa. He was dancing like, Nanka, if it's you, won't you be happy? You come to marry, you come to take your woman away, Charlie. The man came with full energy. I don't know where he had that energy from, but he came well prepared with full energy. Yeah, so I didn't show you guys when we were coming out with the bride. So this was when we were coming out with the bride. We were dancing, and those were my small nieces. I don't even know what they were doing behind us, but they also came, so we brought in the bride. No, we came to stand there. No, they were like, all the women that brought the bride, you have to bring money. I'm like, is it not the guy's family that's supposed to give us money? They are like, we too, they'll take money from us. I'm like, hey, these are Ghana people. So yeah, that was when the brides, we escorted the bride. She was waving everybody and then giving out her small gifts. I think usually it's handkerchief and some things, yeah, because she was just sharing it to the people. Then after I did a short video with my bride, I was like, hey, it's like I look like my bride though. What's going on here? Yeah, so that's my bride. I was just doing a short video with her and I was telling her congratulations, and I was like, let's clap it for them. And she did it, Then we went ahead to call the pastor. So the pastor of the bride is the father of the bride. So he was playing two roles. He was playing the role of a father and also the role of a pastor. So it was time to, pray over the ring and then help them to exchange or wear the ring for each other and all that. So that's the bride's father speaking to the Ochiami or the master of the ceremony. Yeah, so that was exactly what was going on over here. So here the groom was wearing the ring for the bride, and then he was doing some drama things. He was like, clock it. So after we went to the guest house to go and change for the wedding, because the wedding was going to happen that morning, as I said. And here the bride's mother was putting on the veil, and she said a whole lot of prayer. I was so happy. She said that she has been in marriage for 40 years, and she prays that the daughter also goes into marriage for like a long time and forever. So this was when we were in the car, going to the church, and that's me. I was so happy for my bride. And then at that point, I was praying in my head and also encouraging the bride that she shouldn't worry, she shouldn't be tense, everything will be all right. Then in no time, we got into the church. This was ministration time. Oh my God, it was such a powerful song. They were singing, God, Lord, God, Lord. The bride, she's a keyboardist, so she's a singer too. So Charlie, the choir dare not mess up the song. They sang very well. And then a man of God came to preach. I've forgotten his name, but I learned he's a medical person, and he spoke about while you wait as a young person. He was like, while you wait as a young person, make sure that you are preparing yourself, you are working on yourself. Don't just be there. Oh, I'm single, so you just be there. Work on yourself. The things that you don't know how to do, work on it. Build yourself. Pray. He said a whole lot of things. So that's just a short part of the preaching. Then here they were presenting the marriage certificate to my bride and the groom. So they were presenting the marriage certificate to them. That's Mr. and Mrs. Tete Anum. At this point, you know that, oh, at least at long last, we've come somewhere. Like they said, marriage is the only institution where they'll give you a certificate before you come and start the work. But at least I was happy for them. And then my pastor was there. Yeah, that's my pastor, Reverend William Jefferson Akpalu. He gave the closing prayer, and it was such an amazing time. This is more like a family wedding, yeah, because the bride is my in-law. Her brother married my sister, something like that. Yeah. So after we closed from the church, we went to a place to take pictures. Okay, I think it was somewhere called Libu, some garden somewhere. We went to take pictures, and that's the bride and the groom. It was such a nice time. I enjoyed the whole vibe. And then when I closed, I came to pass by Blend and Bloom where I did my makeup. I told her that, oh, I love the makeup and everything. And then this is the thank you picture of my bride. Thank you from Mr. and Mrs. Anum Tete. Oh, we thank you too. It was such a nice experience. Guys, basically, this is all about the whole engagement and wedding vibe. I was so happy, and it was a privilege to be called to be a bridesmaid. Guys, I've already done a video about being a bridesmaid. It is a calling, it is a sacrifice. So yeah, I'm happy and I've learned a lot. I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you all. Bye.